I'm Alex from Hovr, and this is weight test number 4. We're going to be testing similar to weight test number 2. We're using the same shelf here, 12-inch projection by 36-inch long. We're using the same nail bracket as well on the wall in 2 wood studs here, 4 screws. The only real difference here on this weight test is we're using the GRK 3 1/8 inch RSS instead of the 2 1/2 inch washer head wood screws that would generally be used for the classic bracket. I've already put 3 in here, so I'm just putting the last one in. See, that this nail bracket here is already quite bent from our other tests, but it still works. And we're also still going across this bow in the wall here that we have. Set screws as well. Again, same as weight test number 2 and number 3. Again, you want the set screws to be really tight. And the shelf is around 20 pounds as well. Starting off with our weights again. 50. 100. 181, 208, 238, 239, 263. We're starting to hear some movement in the back. Or 268.
263.
263. 294. This is starting to tilt and bend the shelf. Hearing it in the back. That's 294, which is basically coming up to a fail here in a second. We're at 294?
Yeah.
So bring us to 324. It probably won't hold. But we'll put it on at the front here. So we can see there, that was 324, and it started to slide off, and obviously everything slid off and fell. So that would be a failure there. But we can see actually that the shelf itself is still on here quite tight. Even it can still hold my whole weight here. Obviously the male bracket is much further away from the wall now as the screws are starting to rip out. So we'd have to take this shelf off, unscrew the set screws, take it off, tighten that bracket again, and we should be basically ready to go. So maybe I'll show that off here quickly. Just unscrewing here. So we can see essentially no damage here to the female or shelf bracket side, and the male bracket looks quite tight still. We can see there's a bit of movement, so we just retighten these screws. We are indenting into the drywall here a bit on the underside as well. Set screws again, and they are a little bit looser, mostly due to the drywall indenting here at the bottom. Yeah, so 324 plus the 20-pound shelf, 344 pounds. Again, the biggest difference here is that we use the GRK RSS 3 1/8 inch length screws here, number 10s. And what we can see is that it does provide a bit of a bit higher load capacity there compared to the around 265 to 280 pounds that we failed with the 2.5 inch number 8 washer head wood screws.